Hey y'all, it's Nisha here and welcome to day 5 of my favorites. We've gotten through so many favorites already, like my favorite pre-poos and cleansers, my favorite conditioners and deep conditioners, my favorite protein treatments, my favorite leave-ins, and now we're into my favorite like creams, butters, and moisturizers. I'm super excited about this one, y'all. Very excited because I got some good ones in here for you all. It's my favorite month. It's February, so I figured let me give y'all a week of my favorites. I will definitely link all of my previous videos down below for you all, so you can definitely check them out. I've been getting a few questions about this hair, and don't y'all worry, I have a video coming up on how I got these bomb curls. Before we get into the video, y'all already know the drill. I won't even say the whole spiel. Go ahead, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. But we'll quit rambling and let's go ahead and hop into these favorite creams, butters, and moisturizers. All right, so I'm just about to go ahead and hit y'all with Bae. This is the Unicurl Aloe and Coconut 4-in-1 Styler. There's so many things that I can say. I'm gonna try not to write a whole book about this, but I put a lot of y'all on to this, and whenever y'all do try it, y'all are like, girl, this is amazing. I absolutely love it. This is a one and done. It is everything that you need. It is your leave-in, it is your detangler, it is your moisturizer, it is your curl cream. It is all of those things in one. Not only does this have great moisture, it has great definition. This is truly something that after I rinse out my deep conditioner, I can put this in and I'm good to go. A lot of my other favorite butters, they're great for moisturization, or my favorite creams, they're great for moisturization, but some of them are lacking the definition. This one is not lacking in the definition department at all. It says that it's a soft hold, but I gotta say it's more on the medium hold side. Like, there's some hold. My styles last the whole entire week without any gel or anything. Even in the summer, my hair lasts the whole week. If I want hair that's going to just look bomb from day 1 to day 7, this is the product that I reach for. Absolutely amazing. A little bit goes a long way. It's an 8-ounce jar, but this will last you for like a whole year. Honestly, like, it's that good, especially if you're a product junkie like me and you don't use it every wash day. But even if you used it like every other wash day, I feel like this will last you like a year. It is that good. I absolutely love it. I could keep going on and on, but I won't. If you haven't tried it, pick it up. You can pick it up at Sally's now. It is amazing. Next, I want to mention a product that I currently don't have in my stash, but I definitely will be repurchasing soon. I used it up not too long ago, but that is from Niche Beauty. It is the Quenched Hydrating and Twisting Butter. That thing has so much moisture on it. It's so creamy. It has amazing butters in it. Like, I think it has kapuasu butter, if I'm not mistaken. I think it has some mango butter as well. It's just so good. It smells so good. It smells like candy, and it does give me some definition. It does give me some hold. I will say that product is kind of finicky. You can't always pair it with any and everything. Like some of my other products, you can pair them with any and everything and you won't get any flakes. That one you have to be careful with. I think it does like wet line, surprisingly, but there's some other gels that I've tried with it before and I got some flakes. Also, if you use too much of that product on your hair like alone, it can also flake, but you gotta be using tons and tons of product. As long as you don't use too much, you should be good, but it's so moisturizing and the definition is on point. All right, let's go back to Camille Rose. Now, this one I've been sleeping on, and when I say I've been sleeping on it, I literally have been sleeping on it because it's been in my stash, but I just haven't reached for it until recently. And ever since I reached for it, like maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, I have not been able to put it down, and that is the Camille Rose Coconut Water Style Setter. And it's funny because I love so many things from this coconut water line that it's like, why didn't I think that I was going to absolutely love this? Now, I knew I tried it a while ago, like I want to say early 2018. No, maybe not 2018. I want to say I tried this like at some point in 2019 and I really liked it, but just totally forgot about it. But this thing has so much moisture. It makes your hair so soft. It don't got no definition and hold. Well, okay, I take that back. It does have definition. It doesn't have hold. After 2 days, your style ain't a style anymore. It's more like a fro. So you definitely have to pair this with a gel. I like to pair this with the curl maker, surprisingly. It's really good. You can also pair it with your more, I guess, stronger hold, a little bit more drying gels like Wet Line, and you still will have moisture for days. It is so good. You just gotta pair it with a gel in order to get the longevity, but the moisture is there. Next is an oldie but a goodie, and it is the Camille Rose Almond Jar Twisting Butter. Old Faithful. So good. I mainly use this for, of course, braid outs and twist outs. It's a twisting butter like it says. I've paired it with so many leave-ins and it works well. I also do like this on dry hair. Now, I typically don't love to style my hair on dry hair, but if I do style it, I definitely reach for this because it still provides me moisture and softness, but also definition. I find sometimes when I style, like do a twist out on like dry hair, my hair feels kind of hard. It doesn't feel as moisturized, and so I typically like to do like damp styling, but this one, for whatever reason, it get me right whether my hair is wet, damp, or dry. It gets me right all the time. Okay, y'all, so the next butter or twisting cream that I am going to talk about is one that I absolutely love. I talk about it all the time. Haven't really so recently because I've been trying other things, but it is none other than the Melanin Twist Elongating Style Cream. Bam. I love this so much. First off, Whitney gave us 16 ounces of product, and I believe this is under $20. I think it's like $16, $17, something like that. So amazing. And now we can find her at Ulta. What more can you ask for? This is so freaking moisturizing. It does give me a little bit of definition, but I do like to pair this with gels. I've used this for wash and goes as well, twist outs, any style you need. A little bit goes a long way. Just amazing. I love it so much. It's so moisturizing. Moisture lasts for days and days and days. I know some people either love this or don't really care for it, but I'm definitely one who loves it, and I will continue to repurchase this. This is actually my second jar, and for me to have a second jar is pretty daggone awesome because it takes a while for me to go through 16 ounces of like a styling product. All right, my next favorite is from Adwoa Beauty and is the Bailment Curl Defining Cream. I get some of my best twist outs with this. It is super moisturizing yet super defining. I use this, when did I use it? I used it a while ago. I went and worked out, so I literally just put on a slap cap. I didn't even retwist my hair. I went and worked out and then just took the slap cap off, and my hair looked like I had just unraveled my twist. Like, it looked so good. Definition lasts for such a long time by itself, but I have also used this in conjunction with the Cheers Gelato, and that combo is probably one of my favorite combos to date. Like, this is so good. It has such amazing ingredients. It's got a whole bunch of good butters. Like, it's got shea butter. If your hair loves shea butter, you definitely will love this. A little bit goes a long way. Like, I've been using this little jar for the longest and still have so much product left. I'm really gonna try to use this up in 2021 because it's been sitting in my stash for a while, even though I do reach for it. I have not tried this for like a wash and go paired with like a gel and a leave-in, but because it's so defining, I do want to try that out and see what that looks like. I know not to pair this with the actual Adwoa Beauty curl defining gel. I know I think I read somewhere where specifically you shouldn't pair them together. So I won't try it with that gel, but I might try it with like Wet Line or maybe even the Jello shot. I'm gonna try it with some gel and see what a wash and go looks like with this, but I'm super excited to continue to use this. We'll continue to repurchase this. Next is a product that I am currently out of, at least of that formulation. And at this point, you can probably tell that I'm talking about a Curls Dynasty product. I'm talking about the Twisted Definition. Now, I have the newer formula in my stash, but the one that I'm specifically talking about is the older formula. Unfortunately, I've used that up and I'm too lazy to go get it out of my empties, just to be quite honest, so I'm gonna stick a picture of it right here. The texture of it reminds me a lot of the Agile Beauty Cream, and the fact that it's super creamy but yet gives you so much moisture and definition at the same time. That is another cream that I love to either do a twist out alone and I get definition for days, or I can pair it with a Cheers Gelato. Again, really any other gel, but I also do like it paired with a Cheers Gelato and I get an amazing twist out. I have not tried it for a wash and go, like paired with a gel and a leave-in. I'm curious to try that out, especially with the new formula. I did try out the new formula. It's not a bad product. I do like it. I just don't like it as much as the old formula. So I'm gonna keep playing with that one to see what my thoughts are about it. Because sometimes I have to try a product a couple of times before I can decide, okay, it's great or it's not. So I'm gonna keep playing around with it, but the old formula is the one that I'm putting in my favorites. I know you're probably like, why are you putting the old formula in your favorites? But it was just so good and I just cannot not include it in my favorites. Like I can't. Next is the Blueberry Bliss Twist and Shout Cream. So from Curls, the Blueberry line is really the only line that I like. All the other lines are either okay or I just don't like them at all. But Curls knew what they were doing when they made this. This has, again, definition and moisture. It's super creamy. It moisturizes your hair. It does have some slip as well. Oh, I forgot to mention that the Twisted Definition has amazing slip, like crazy slip. This has really good slip. I can use a leave-in in this and have definition for days and days and days. Don't necessarily have to try this with a gel. I do want to try it with the Blueberry Bliss gel and see how I like that for a twist out. I also might try that for a wash and go as well, because I actually used to use the Blueberry Bliss gel for my wash and goes paired with another cream, not this. So I'm excited to try those both out for a twist out and a wash and go. But either way, this is amazing. It is a staple. It took me a while to try this, but once I did, I fell in love with it. The next product that I have is from Baskin Bloom and is their Mango Castor Twisting Cream for thick and coarse hair. And thick and coarse hair is exactly what I have. This has so much moisture in it. This is kind of similar to the first creams that I was talking about, where it has great moisture but not a lot of definition. Now you'll definitely get a defined twist out, but it won't last as long as you would like it, especially if your team no rebraid, no retwist at night and you just want to put on your satin bonnet and go. This won't really give you the longevity as far as hold, but it will give you longevity as far as moisture. It is absolutely amazing. It is on the thicker side, so if you have fine strands or you don't have as dense hair as I do, then they do have the more moisture cream, which is a level below this. So it's not as thick. It's still super moisturizing, but it's just not as thick and it won't weigh down your hair. This one definitely can weigh down your hair if you use too much or if you have thinner hair, but for me, it's amazing. I love this paired with the Ease leave-in. I haven't really tried this for like wash and goes or anything, only, you know, twist outs and braid outs or whenever I just need to like moisturize my hair. But now I'm just curious to try like all these creams for a wash and go, especially the ones that I've never used for a wash and go before, because I'm definitely team leave-in, cream, and gel for my wash and goes. That's just how I roll most of the time. So we'll have to play around and see how I like this, but I know that regardless, my hair is going to be moisturized with this. The next product I have is the Curl Supreme 4-in-1 Hydrating Cream from Trey Luxe. And this is a newer product to me. I tried it around, I want to say like September, October of 2020, and it is so freaking good. It's super moisturizing, but yet lightweight. A little bit goes a long way. I've only used this paired with the leave-in. I haven't really experimented too much with other leave-ins, just the one from Trey Luxe. But that combination gave me one of my best braid outs that I've had in a while. I had definition for days, so this definitely has some definition to it. I'm curious to see what it does when I add like a gel. I want to try the gel from this line and see how I like it and see how it pairs with this, but alone it gives me moisture and definition. I really do like this cream and I'm excited to keep playing with it. So of course I had to hit y'all with the OG, the thing that I've been using, I want to say for like at least 5 years now. I've been natural for going on 6 years, and I've been using this for 5 years, and this is the As I Am Double Buttercream Rich Daily Moisturizer. I use this for literally everything. I use this for braid outs, I use this for twist outs, I use this for wash and goes. It is a nice marriage of a cream and a butter, pretty much. It is expensive, but it's worth every penny. And you can definitely catch them on sale at Sally's Beauty, like buy one get one free, or at least buy one get one 50% off. And that's usually when I pick them up because it's such a huge jar. It does come in an 8 ounce, I believe, but I typically just go for the 16 ounce. And because it comes in such a huge jar, it takes me a while to get through this. But when I add this to any style, my hair just has moisture for the whole week. That's what majority of my favorites are products that provide my hair with moisture for the entire week, because I don't retwist. I don't have time for that. And I don't want to have to re-moisturize my hair on day 3. I want products that are going to make the moisture in my hair last until I wash it again. It may seem like I do my hair a lot. It may seem like I do my hair like 2 or 3 times a week, but I literally do my hair once a week and that's it. And that's because I just use products like this that add and seal in the moisture in my hair. So these last 2 products are butters specifically, and I use these on top of these creams in order to really seal in the moisture. And the first product that I'm talking about is something that I haven't had in my stash for a while, but every time I use it, it is my favorite and I need to repurchase it. And that is the Jane Carter Solutions Nourish and Shine Restorative Butter. The fact that I remember the name off the top of my head shows you how much I love that thing. With the butters, a little bit goes a long way. I think that butter in particular is only like 4 ounces, but it will last you for forever. I used to use butters in my wash and goes, and I need to go back to it, especially with the more drying gels. I definitely want to add butters to my wash and goes and just see how that feels on my hair. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that, but I use that, like I said, for wash and goes, for braid outs, for twist outs, just any style where I really want to seal in the moisture, especially during the colder months when my hair tends to be drier. And I actually want to do a video where I compare the LOC method to, I guess it would be like the LCB method, so liquid cream and butter, and see which one keeps the moisture in my hair longer. Let me know down below if you're interested in seeing that video. And then the next butter that I want to mention is the Tailored Beauty Everything Butter. Okay. That thing is amazing, and you can use it literally for everything, and that's what I did. I used it from head to toe. I used it on my hair and on my body. It's super creamy, super thick, but a little bit goes a long way. And for both of those butters, as soon as you put them in your hand and just rub your hands together, they melt, and they just create a layer of protection, a barrier where moisture doesn't really leave your hair. Like, they're so amazing. That Tailored Beauty Everything butter is amazing. Those butters, they're so good. Me talking about them is making me wonder like why I don't have them at my stash, and I definitely need to make a purchase as soon as possible. All right, y'all, so that is it for my favorite creams, butters, and moisturizers. I hope that y'all enjoyed this. I had fun talking about these. Even though these, along with shampoos, are the products that take me the longest to get through, they also are the products that I love to experiment with because they really do make or break your hairstyle. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below in the comment section. Are some of these your favorites? What are your favorites? If not, definitely check out tomorrow's video because there will be a little surprise. Hint, hint. So come back tomorrow, same time, same channel for my favorite gels. I love gels. I love gels. So I'm super excited about that one. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as always, I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of y'all watching. And I will see y'all in tomorrow's video. The last video, y'all. Very last video. All right. Well, not like ever, but just of the favorites. But anyways, I'll see y'all later. Bye.